Okay. Yo, what's up, guys? It's Jaden McCann, and it's April 24th, 2025. I'm making this video because this is going to be the start of a new journey, and I just want to let you know that your mental health is very important, and your mental health is something that you should always take very seriously. And for me, if you look at my page and my profile, I was making content for a little bit, for about a month during the beginning of the summer, around like the start of May, going into a little bit of June. And man, like this year has been the worst year of my life. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I want everyone to know who's watching this that I want to be as authentic and give as much as I can as possible to all of you that are watching. And the only way to get back track and do that is to make sure that you have a clear mental health. And yeah, man, like I'll just let you know what I've been up to the last couple months. I was doing really well, actually. I was staying disciplined, staying consistent. I was working and growing my capital, and my Webull, my investment account, was doing very well. Like my trades were going really well, and yeah, man, everything was going really well. I was putting my work in, but the one thing I didn't have was that connection with God, and I think that connection of God made me start to slowly lose myself through the process because I didn't put God first in my life again. And that's kind of like the repeated theme of my story, is like I put God first in my life and then I veer off and I lose him, and it's like this back and forth battle. And I want to get to a point where I can just consistently keep God first in my life, like consistently put him first, and not veer off or lose sight of him going down the line, because I've had a lot going on in my life that was supposed to be happening right now, but I guess that's not God's path for me because it's not happening, right? So this whole year, man, like I've just been honestly depressed, and I've just been smoking a ton of weed the last couple months, battling with lust, and just battling, with a lot of demonic spirits, just not putting myself through healthy habits, man, like just having all these bad habits conquer me. And I still put in a lot of work, even while going through these bad habits, even while dealing with all these problems. I still put in a lot of work, but it's not nearly as much. It's not nearly close to what it should be. And I think it's just a wake-up call for anyone watching this. Like, it's a wake-up call to anyone that's watching this, bro. If you do not have God first in your life, and you feel depressed, you feel miserable with your life, you feel like you're stuck, like you're trapped, or you feel like you have no purpose, it is because you are not putting God first in your life. And I have not taken the time out of my day to open up my Bible. I haven't taken the time out of my days to journal effectively. Like, I've journaled, but it's not intentionally and it's not effectively. So that's what I'm saying. So the one night in the end of May, like going into June, it was like in June, I ended up smoking with a couple friends that asked me if I wanted to hang out with them. And it's been a while. Like, at that point, I really didn't even want to smoke. Like, I was like, I have so much momentum going on, and I ended up doing it, and it was fine. Like, the next day I woke up, I was fine. I was like, all right, like, it's a one-time thing. But that's the problem, is that one-time thing ended up turning into a continuous habit. Like, it just wasn't a one-time thing, bro. Like, and that's the thing. You have to know yourself. Like, I know I have an addictive gene. Like, addictive personality, and I that's something I know very well about myself because my parents, who are both deceased, like they both battled with drug addiction, and that's something that I've realized that I can't do at all because I end up becoming addicted to whatever drug that is or um, whatever thing is giving me that dopamine or that energy, right? So overall, like I end up, long story short, I end up working at the YMCA for the last couple months, and I end up losing my job a couple days ago, and I ended up losing like over $3,000 trading in the span of 2 days. And after this happened, it really just like, dude, like this is not an experience I pray anyone goes through. Like you losing your job and then while you're trying to trade full time, losing all that money trading, it it makes you feel defeated. Like it makes me feel defeated that I can't. It feels like I'm failing everyone. It feels like I'm failing my grandmother, my brother, uh, failing myself, failing like everyone that hasn't believed in me is like I'm proving them right, and yeah, it's like the worst feeling you could go through. And because of that, I've just made a commitment to go 100% all in on bettering my life, on getting to where I want to be, which is I want to trade full time. I want to move out of Jersey. Uh, if I could move to Florida or Arizona, I want to move one into those two states, and I want to trade full time and make content. And that's what I will do. That's what's gonna happen. And it's just comes from putting my trust in God, like knowing that these things happen for a reason, right? Um, I could put my trust in God and 100% commit, and I know it's gonna work out because I know I'm manifesting, right? That I'm that kind of person that's going to trade full time and go to where I want to go because that's God's plan for me. And I think it takes a lot of prayer, and it takes a lot of uh, understanding who you are. So that involves praying and also meditation and just going on walks, doing like anything like that. Um, I think that's what's gonna be the deal breaker for me is getting that information in and just removing those bad habits in your life with those healthy habits. Because I'm telling you, it really comes down to the smallest things on why you're not where you want to be. Like it's that true. It comes down to what you eat, when you wake up, if you have a schedule for yourself, if you're learning constantly, learning about information that goes to your job, right, or your skill that you're trying to build and make a career out of for yourself. So these are all things that I have to get back onto the high horse with, that I need to get back on track. And it's not like I haven't put work in, but it's not nearly enough. And that's why I don't have what I want, right? Is sometimes you don't have what you want in life, maybe because it's not your time, right? You haven't, God knows, you haven't built yourself and developed your mind and your body and your spirit to be able to handle the money and to handle those things in your life. So it's very important that you can put in the work and do that, you know. So what I say to anyone who's watching this video, I'm excited to keep making content every single day. Right now I'm honestly dead. If you can't see it, like I'm pale, I look like shit. My eyes are dead. Like, bro, I have so much weed in my system, and I have like just so much weed in my system that I need to get out, and so much pain and so much depression that needs to get flushed out of my body, my mind, my spirit. It's gonna take some time, and what's always been frustrating for me is, right, you have to take your life by steps, and when you fully commit to bettering your life and to living the life you want, you have to like go back to square zero. Like you literally have to go back to that first step, and you have to go one step at a time. I got to take it step by step. So it's like I can't even do all the things I want to do yet. I have to give it time. And that's the problem, right? Is that's what I say is sometimes it is too late to start, excuse me, because it's never too late to start, but sometimes it is for some things you want to accomplish, because I can spend a year, right, working, grinding, doing whatever I need to do to get myself to the position I want to be in. But if I veer off, right, and I start smoking a ton of weed again, I start doing this, yeah, everything changes, right? You still have, let's say, the job that you might have, or you still might have the money that you've made, but inside you have to like restart who you are. You have to restart. You have to start meditating again, start walking, reading, and like really focusing on those, because as you progress, right, as you go up that staircase, you don't really have to focus. It's still gonna be intentional, but you don't have to put as much energy and focus and attention uh into those little things compared to doing the real things that are going to make you money, like the real skills. So just like, again, like going for walks, meditating, reading, journaling, all those things, you have to go back square one and put full attention into those things, because you're so lost, right? For me, I'm so lost at this point that I really need to give that much attention into those small details, so I can build my discipline again. So I can build, it's all about building those habits, right? So I can build those healthy habits again. So I hope that what I'm speaking about and this message isn't just for myself, but I hope anyone that's watching this can just kind of relate and understand what I'm going through. Also, I hope it can encourage anyone that's watching this to go out and chase their dreams and put the work in, and understand, like, dude, we all go through terrible rough patches. Like, we go through rough phases. We go through times where we feel like giving up. We go through times where we, and it's not everyone, but we go through times where we have our vices, right, control us, and have these earthly things control who we are as a person and what we do. And at the end of the day, you'll realize that you're just filling a void. You're just distracting yourself from your higher purpose with God. So again, I'm gonna start posting more trading content. It's gonna be more like analytical, fundamental content that if anyone's interested in learning how to trade, I'll have my Discord that's fully set up. It'll be in the link in my Instagram. I'll put that in the description. And yeah, I pray for anyone that's watching this video that we stay blessed, stay healthy, and just like God just give you his power to go thrive and make a difference in the world, because it really will make a difference in your life. You don't want to go down 20, 30 years down the road and look back and live your life with regrets, right? So that's kind of like the mindset I'm in right now. So it's like, again, we'll post more trading content, but I do like filming just kind of like diaries. Like, this is kind of like a diary for me, just being able to like journal and like explain what's happening, but through the phone, so it's like real and it's like audio, and you could see me. And yeah, I'm excited for what's to come, and anyone that's willing to hop on the ride, join the family, join the FRT family. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time. I can honestly help change your life with trading, so because I'm doing it full time now. So if you're looking to trade or just looking to invest in general, don't be afraid to join my Discord, and I'll have a ton of information. I'm going to be posting videos in there that are going to be very informational, and you'll get to see me trade live every single morning. And that's kind of like my goal, is I want to trade live every single morning, have a community, and do that as my job, right? So, and it doesn't even feel like a job for me. Like, I just want to do it because I want to help others. And it's something that I really do know this is my purpose in life. So again, it's just finding your purpose. Anyone, if you feel lost, get closer with God. That's my message. And we're all going to get through this together, right? We're all battling through all of our shit, and we're going to get through it together, all right? But I love you, God loves you, and peace.